Just enter motor less, yeah? Make them take you out of here.
Hello guys, how are you all doing? Today I just say let me check what is happening on Instagram. Boom! Breaking news all over. Let me check what is happening. Anthony Joshua had an accident. Jesus Christ. So this is how we're going to sit like this and head Anthony Joshua is gone. Just like that, within the twinkle of an eye. Jesus, so I was shocked. They said 2 of his friends died at the spot. He was the only one that actually survived that car accident. According to Nigerian police, they said that accident was caused by overspeeding. They were they were trying to overtake a car that actually led to the accident. Jesus, so I love Anthony Joshua and I feel sorry for the loss of his 2 friends. Like, I don't know how the families are going to take it right now, but guys, oh more Jesus, so would have just said like this. I heard that Anthony Joshua is no more. Anthony Joshua is no more. He had an accident. Oh God, he needed help to come out from the car. Hey, Nigeria has happened. Please, so when you are driving, be very careful, okay? When they say speed slowly, don't run. Take it slowly. It is not for anyone. It is for your good. Look at what happened. Now his 2 friends are gone. Hey, God, I really feel sorry for Anthony Joshua right now. How is this guy going to cope? And that his friends are not even Nigerians. They come from maybe the UK. Hey, God, oh, hey, Jesus, things are happening, you know. Hey. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, and drop your comment. I bring to you latest news, what's happening, what's trending. Please, guys, take a look and watch this video.
Breaking news, Anthony Joshua has been in a car accident in Nigeria that is believed to have killed 2 people. Anthony Joshua has suffered minor injuries but seems to be okay. I'll let you read the full information there. I mean, it just goes to show, man, you go from up here one week and the next week your life can completely change around. I mean, obviously more information will come out. Anthony Joshua was a passenger of the vehicle. We've yet to see whose fault it was, if anybody was at fault at all, so don't jump to conclusions, people, as always. But we'll see what comes out. Absolutely crazy, and hopefully the people that have survived the crash are okay, and thoughts to the people that unfortunately didn't make it.
Very sad news, because as early as 11 a.m. this morning, Anthony Joshua was involved in a really bad accident. So bad that 2 people lost their lives. It is said that he was in a Lexus, one of 2 cars in a 2-car convoy, and his car ran into a parked truck. Anthony Joshua was seated directly behind the driver, and the person beside him and one of the people in front lost their lives, unfortunately. But Anthony Joshua himself is said to be okay. Not okay, but he's alive right now, because eyewitnesses were able to, get help and assist him get out of that situation. Imagine it's happening on the 29th, less than 3 days to the new year. That is just sad. May the souls of the people that lost their lives rest in peace. And then Anthony Joshua and the other person who survived, I do hope they make a speedy recovery.
Anthony Joshua, the Nigerian-born British boxer, involved in an accident in the area of Magun in Ogun State. This story is still gathering momentum because the final story has not actually been cleared. They said he was on a Lexus Jeep and he collided with a stationary truck. Hey. Please, you guys should help us keep Anthony Joshua, the Nigerian born boxer that is giving British people heart attack. This guy was the one that raised the Nigerian flag. Why the British reporter was like, you are a British, why are you raising a Nigerian flag? Now he's involved in an accident in Lagos. Road sharing a border between Ogun State and Lagos. Please, hey,
Yo, why am I hearing that Anthony Joshua's just been in a car crash? Yo, yeah, bah. Yo, Jake Paul, I know this is your doing. I know you lost in it, but like, bro, you don't have to do all this, gang. Bro, I'm seeing that my man's injured as well. Yeah, this is dark. Bro, I heard that there's 2 guys that got killed in the car crash. I'm just thankful that it wasn't AJ, you know what I'm saying? My boy in that. Yo, this is dark, though.
A bit of serious news. Anthony Joshua was involved in a car crash in Nigeria today, in which 2 people have unfortunately passed away. Now, it was reported by the Ring magazine, it seems like AJ just sustained some minor injuries and he's okay. He was in the passenger seat, but unfortunately 2 people passed away. Rest in peace. Very sad news in Nigeria. But guys, whatever you're doing, just make sure you are safe and sound because you never know what could happen. Enjoy your New Year's. Look after yourself. Make sure you're all safe, okay?
Anthony Joshua reportedly involved in a very fatal accident. Village people, I no get shame. So Anthony Joshua, after he don't knock all the people for international body, knock them out, in travel come Ogun State. The accident he can't get for there. Very fatal accident in Ogun State, where 2 people reportedly die inside the car where in day. He sustained injury, according to them, but they say the injury not too much. But I leave him alone though. When I no get shame, village people. Alright, just listen to Peter Obi first before we address this matter. I don't know why people are blaming him for saying he don't want to be vice president. Listen to him.
I ask you a question. You know me in 2018 or 19?
I have heard about you, but not to the extent that I do now, sir.
Okay, let me ask you a question. So I'm flying to all over the world to learn how they govern in order to be vice. You know, when people go this thing, I'm not to God. I'm going all over the world. I said Ibrahim followed me with Dr. Mo to Indonesia, and I spent 1 week or 10 days, even going outside Jakarta to go and see the president. Do you visit president to learn how to be vice? My brother, good night. Let us not, I said, I'm not to God. I might not even be alive in 2027. Are you aware? The best, the runner, the best, one of the best candidates in Brazil died in a chopper. He died in a copter flying around. I'm happy to God that I'm alive. If I tell you the things that I counter, you will not believe it. Every single day. Do you know how many times I want to travel out of this country and I'm not allowed to travel? So please, let us go without the same Nigerian easiness. Nigerians don't want to work. They just assume Peter Obi is contesting for the office of the president. I am not God. God knows tomorrow. God knows tomorrow. And I'm doing so in the most decent manner. Tomorrow, I am most qualified. And I'll tell anybody, I will change this country. Because I've seen the experience. I've studied it. I've followed it. And you will see it in days to come. That's how I work. I have the capacity, have the competence, the compassion, and
All right. So in all you have listened to Peter Obi said, what do you think? Do you think Peter Obi and Atiku are playing script? Because a lot of people are believing that Obi and Atiku don't want to come out clean. They don't want to let people know their stand. That Obi might end up being a vice president to Atiku, while Atiku will be the running person to be the president. The question is, why do we always want to allow the best among us to be the one, to be at the back? Then the ones that we complain of Buhari age, we complain of Tinubu. As of today, Atiku is even older than Tinubu. So why are you people backing Atiku to be the president for Obi to be the vice? If we are not ready to let the country work, let's just remain the same way. Because Obi cannot even be the vice president to Atiku. We are not supporting that. Peace.
It's been reported that Anthony Joshua was involved in a car accident in Nigeria, and unfortunately 2 people lost their life in that accident. Anthony Joshua, so far from the reports, that he's doing okay. He's receiving care, which is good to hear. But there's a saying that you hope Nigeria never happens to you. You pray Nigeria never happens to you. And the reason why is, when it comes to the process of traveling in Nigeria, there's so much that you have to take into consideration. It's not like when you live in the UK, live in European countries, live in some other, in America, other Western countries, or even some African countries or Asian countries, whereby you just get about the process of traveling. There isn't too much that goes into it. Jump in your car, you drive to the location, you know what I mean, fly, to do whatever you got to do, train. But no, in Nigeria, there's just another extra layer of discomfort that you have to go through when it comes to traveling. As somebody that has traveled from one state to the other, from different locations, it's never been an easy journey. Never been. There's always that thing that you have to keep in the back of your mind. Is it that the roads are crazy? We're talking about highway roads, motorway roads that sometimes are just dirt. You're talking about motorway road where there are trucks broken down on the road. They don't get taken out the road and they cause accidents. You're talking about people speeding, like ridiculously speeding, daytime, nighttime. You're talking about, you're just talking about various like potholes on the road that will literally take your car out. And then there is no resources. There is no ambulance on the scene. You'll be lucky if you might get a first responder on the scene. You'll be lucky. In most cases, they're never there. It's never a resource that's available. And this is why a lot of people that end up in accidents on the road die, because they never get the first response in time. That's the situation. It's unfortunate. Hopefully he gets in and recovers well and there isn't any lasting damages to him. But that's the reality.
This is absolutely horrible here, guys. Apparently, Anthony Joshua was involved in a car crash in Nigeria and he sustained minor injuries, but unfortunately, 2 people didn't make it. Now, my thoughts and prayers are with everyone involved in this accident here, guys. And looking at the video, it's not good. From the video, the car was absolutely totaled, guys. And as you can see right here, AJ is wincing in pain as they're trying to remove him from the car. Now, they said the injuries are minor, but looking from the video and looking at his reaction, it might be a lot more deeper than that. I mean, we won't get any news until they further check AJ to see how his injuries are. But honestly speaking, guys, I just don't see him coming back to the ring for the first quarter of 2026. And if the injuries are more serious than once first fought, then honestly, guys, that big super matchup against Tyson Fury could be off the cards for 2026. But honestly, boxing's the last thing on anyone's mind, especially when you're involved in a serious situation like this. And again, my thoughts and prayers are with everyone involved in this situation right here, guys. And hopefully they can get down to what actually happened here, and hopefully this never happens ever again. But guys, let me know what you think about this situation right here. And do you think we'll ever see AJ in 2026? Let me know.
Guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. All Nigerians, so hey, I feel so bad too. I felt so bad. Everywhere is Anthony Joshua. Guys, when you're driving, be careful now. These 2 guys just lost their life just like that because of overspeeding. Hey, in some countries you cannot even overdrive. How can you? Because you will get, if you drive, you overspeed there, you have fine. It's for your security, not for anyone. Oh. I feel like crying now. Guys.